the United States $247 billion industry. The hospitality industry, where you would like to see the sun, the sea, the sand, and desert. Well, anyway, it's been badly hit by Donald Trump, the president, dum-dum, of the United States. Well, Donald Trump's old revenge tariffs, yes. It's Donald Trump revenge on anybody who spoke out against him. Anyone who supported the court cases against Donald Trump that sees him as a felon, a sex offender, a criminal. Because that's what he is. But you see, a whole load of numpties put that cross in the wrong box and voted the orange Mussolini to be the leader of the so-called free world, which it ain't so free anymore. No. Not unless you, consider the prisons and work camps in El Salvador as being free. You don't even get a mattress, no. You do get a free haircut, yeah, a bit like me. Took my pencil. Oh, bloody bit fell out my hair. I'll lose that. I will if I'm careful. Got to get back to the workshop in a minute and do some work, mate. Build a door, I am, for a customer. But you see, I'm going to carry on about my little opinions on the travel industry in the United States and how the rest of the world who feel ostracised by Donald Trump's tariffs on their countries and the behaviour and the lack of human rights, and how people actually feel a little bit concerned travelling to the United States. Since he can have a look at your phone, yeah, oh, you've been nasty to me. You're not coming in, actually, while you're here, let's stick some cuffs on you and we'll shave off your head and stick you in El Salvador prison. That work camp. We'll get some value out of you, that we will. Never to be seen again. Oh, it was done in error. It was error, it was, yeah. Oh, but there you go, can't do anything about it, no. Out of our jurisdiction, you see. So, no. This $247 billion industry, which has been hit by Donald Trump's revenge tariffs, just so you can sit there and watch the country burn. Yeah, well, that's exactly what's pretty much happening. But I'm not talking about Teslas, no. Although some people visit the United States just to watch the Tesla burn. Oh, yes, everyone loves a great protest, that they do. Well, you see, we should be playing him at his own game, that we should. But for now, let's elbows up, or is it elbows out, and retaliate against this attitude that's been imposed on us by Donald Trump. You see, we don't believe in his values, because he has none. It's all about Donald Trump, and we don't believe in him. No, because he's a bandito, a moron. That he is. What do you say? Please leave in the comments down below, you see. With everything going to shit, and the world is now burning, holidaymakers and business people are looking at alternative destinations and customers. And this is affecting the travel industry absolutely massively. Now, like I say, it was projected to be worth around $247 billion this year, until Donald Trump became the President of the United States. Well, in this industry paper, where they say, travel cancellations surge. That they do. As the US faces a new decline in tourism since the Orange Mussolini took power. Canada, Western Europe, Mexico have all seen an increase in interest in alternative destinations, to the point of those who are planning to visit the United States are saying, sod you, we'll cancel, and we lose the money, we lose the money. They just don't want to go there. The risk is too high, and they don't want to support the US economy. After everything that has happened... Oh, it's windy. Oh, door blew shut. So yes, for decades the United States was considered as one of the best destinations, also consistently ranked amongst one of the top 3 most visited countries in the world. We're talking a huge amount of money here, you know. Major cities like New York, San Francisco and Chicago, alongside the iconic national parks of the US, might have all long attracted, for a long time, attracted international tourists. What about Yellowstone Park? That's got to be dug up, isn't it? It's got to be mined for minerals or something. The combined with the US's role in global business, obviously you had businessmen travelling to and fro and to and fro. You had people visiting and wanting to do, Route 66 on the Harley Davidson. It's probably made in South Korea or something like that. No, actually, no, it's probably India. Yeah, more than likely. So, well, it was a travel hotspot. Back in 2023, welcomed over 66 million visitors, and numbers for 2024 we expect to be even higher. However, for 2025 it's expected to be even higher, but recent it's been expected to be even higher. I've said that 3 times now. Oh dear me. There we go. Carry on, Max. Carry on. Okay. However, recent developments, including the political landscape and internal shifts, are beginning to change attitudes towards the United States, leading to cancellations and noticeable decline in tourist interest. Why the heck would they want to go? It's to be avoided. You see, there'll be people who'll be very, very concerned about going across that border. And those people who might be considering leaving the United States are also very concerned, just in case they've got a green card or something, or a visa, and it's going to get revoked because they said something nasty about Donald Trump. How shallow is that man, eh? So shallow. Now, in a surprising shift, the re-election of Donald Trump as president in 2024 has caused a significant change in foreign diplomacy, relations and perceptions of the United States. And these shifts, combined with polarising domestic policies, are having a clear impact on the US tourism sector. And in a recent report by research firm Tourism Economics revealed that the inbound traffic to the United States is now projected to decline by 5.5% this year. And this represents a stark contrast to the anticipated growth of 9%. And the report also predicts that tariff and trade wars will escalate and the situation would get even worse. Further decline is expected. Oh dear. So they believe it's going to cost the US economy at least 20 billion plus, and it's going to grow. The figure's going to grow. Now, the thing is, you see, we can say, OK, let's capitulate to the tariffs. Let's do what old Donny does. Keep him happy, and maybe he'll bring the tariffs down. Until the next time he has a hissy fit. And he does exactly the same thing again. You don't know where you are. The only way to stand up to a bully is to stand up to a bully. Literally. Now, what they say, a negative force requires an equal or greater force to push it back. And that is what we've got to do. We have got to get together as a world other than the United States and Russia maybe and Iran and all those negative countries and push back. Now, Emmanuel Macron has suggested to European countries not to invest into the United States. There's a bit of a threat, and many of them agreed to do so. France has already said that he's advising French industries to not invest in the United States at this stage. I think they've pretty much made that decision for themselves, looking at the state of the markets. To be fair, you can get a song at the moment, I know, really cheap. It is, the Dow has dropped, the FTSE's, everything is dropping. It's all disappearing that it is into the muck. Is the economy of the United States. There will be no money to pay all those little Latinos who are changing your beds and that in your hotels, and all those people who've been paid the minimum wage of $7.15 or whatever it might be. It ridiculously low, hasn't gone up in like 15 years. Absolute madness. And it is. People are getting abused in the workplace. So the corporations can get more money in their pocket. They're the ones owning all these massive hotels and shit. You know? Probably for the Saudi Arab Emirates or somewhere like that. They're the ones abusing, yet you vote for the corporations. Yeah, with the figurehead of Donald Trump. Madness, absolute madness. Nothing like damaging yourselves and your own country to the point of ostracising so much. This damage that has been caused by Donald Trump is not going to recover any time soon. It's not just a case of him reversing these tariffs and thinking everything's going to go back to normal. It's not now. It's about trust. And we can't trust a regime that's run by Donald Trump and these conservatives. We cannot trust them. And if we can't trust them, we cannot trade with them. Simple as that. Anyway, well, yeah, please beat the old like button and maybe subscribe to the channel, a little bell icon, and you get one fuzzy feeling in your pocket every time I upload another video. Do a sports channel, do a Patreon, or buy us a coffee, and the links are down below. It is very much appreciated. You might be able to fund my wife. And a dog one or two. You can't do that, just press I'll boot the old like button. Toodaloo. Love to the family.